just so big.
Yeah, I mean, and then you did mention too you're having trouble with the camera controls because of the gamepad, and that's probably another thing that kind of made it harder for you in this game, because camera angles
Do
definitely something
something.
definitely something to be on the lookout for, because that way you know exactly what's around you, other than having to lock on and stuff like that.
I have learned that locking on is unfun sometimes. I mean, it's really useful in most combat, but I've been killed by locking onto the wrong thing before. A lot, actually, on stream even.
Oh,
Well, you can't switch targets or what?
You can with the control stick. It's up and down for me, but I'm actually getting a much better hang of this. A lot of this game seems to be learning and repeating a task until you succeed at it.
that's basically what this game is in a nutshell. Learn from your deaths, succeed over time.
And then eventually you can stay human for some period of time without utterly dying.
Oh yeah, and then literally it's basically almost like you're practicing
Crawl.
PvP stuff.
It is
If you
basically
don't.
dungeon crawl stone soup.
What about that?
The learning until you actually succeed part.
I'm still working on that. Oh boy. This guy seems pretty headstrong about giving you advice.
That's fine. I do it a lot too. I mean, that being said, I'm brand new. I kind of have to learn to walk before I can fly,
That's
or
true. We
otherwise
don't,
propel
we
myself.
don't walk. That's true, isn't it? They don't have legs. They kind of have to fly right away, don't they?
What are things flying?
Meeps.
Oh, yes.
No legs. Unless they like crawl or slither everywhere.
Ah! You're confusing people, Nine.
I'm sorry. Don't mean to.
It's all good.
Ow! That hurt like a bitch. Getting hit by two of these soldiers at the same time is just the epitome of ow. The epitome of ow, I should probably say.
They are apotheosis. Not really. Uh, 10 viewers. Ooh.
Wow, 10 people want to... That was fun. Oh wait, he's still alive. There's a thing down there.
That was great.
He was thinking I killed him, but he didn't die. Now, do
Oh, I
lizards
see
and
the
stuff
stream was
respawn too?
delayed.
Oh yeah. So I pause and unpause every once in a while. Quick refresh.
Okay, it doesn't really look like
Oh, you pause it and it works?
Pause, unpause.
and
Yeah.
it basically it's a certain buffer that I have. If I were to like stream it 100% live, then it'd be laggy whenever my internet decides to have any sort of packet loss. So
Oh, okay, I think it's matched up now. Cool. Okay, so pick up your remains and then get ready to fight the guy again.
Once more with feeling.
I'm gonna have to find opportunities to. Well, first off, I probably need a little bit more endurance at some point because I can't block his attacks. I have to actually physically dodge them, or else I get smashed in any way.
It surprises me that you could feasibly block his attacks.
Stop a giant fucking club.
Pretty much, you'd think he'd be able to, you know, crush you into red paste, but
Like a grape.
That's Dark Souls physics for you.
What is physics in Dark Souls? Falling off cliffs all day, that's what it is. Is this what you mean by under his legs? I'm getting stepped on.
Oh. Kind of like basically under his butt.
Yeah, I'm getting murdered.
Oh.
You lied about the whole
Hey.
dead. Yeah, that's not gonna work at all, ever, in a lifetime. I'm sorry.
Well,
Get the guns.
I'll have to pull out my game and give it a shot again, because that's like, wait a minute, that's exactly what I did. And another thing that you can possibly try, and this will sound really weird, but you know how he jumps around? There's this one time he literally jumped himself off the edge and killed himself. The boss. I swear to God. I mean, my brother was there watching me too playing, and we're both just sitting there like.
You'd have to position him just right, but it could feasibly
but
work.
that was just pure luck though. I was just like, whoa, what just happened?
With some patience, it'd happen eventually. Getting a little bit more liberal with my flask usage.
I have to say though, that fight reminds me of the Ganon fight from Ocarina of Time. I don't know.
Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, not that bad. I forget. Like I said, you can kind of liberally use flasks.
But you can't block an attack at all, can you?
What do you mean,
Well,
like...
from the Taurus.
Oh, you the demon?
Yeah.
Well, it's also 3 times my fucking size, so it's kind of unwieldy, but...
Are you capable at all, or? Because this guy is telling you to jump close to the ladder, block an attack, then run back up the ladder.
Well, the thing is, I don't have enough endurance to actually take a block.
Yeah, that's the issue here.
Or else I mean... Because I get completely and totally stunned when that happens, so... I wonder if I can firebomb him. Or black firebomb him at that.
You even reinforced your S flags. Yes. I can talk. I'm okay.
What does that mean?
I'm
like,
not sure.
I've...
Sounds like an upgrade to me, but...
It does to me too, but... Okay, yeah, I can understand how it feels to parry too late now. I'm starting to get the feel of...
The window?
Yes. And how sometimes you can just die like that.
Now they're telling you to put on your armor for the fight. I don't know.
That was bad.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, but you can get killed in one combo. That's not fair. That's how I die a lot of the time. Is like the second I get hit, I get comboed, and then I'm dead.
It's an even playing ground, isn't it?
Well,
everyone is equal.
Everyone is equal to death. It's just it's stupidly easy to get combo, which annoys me. And when I get annoyed, I tend to play worse because I'm a little frustrated at times, but it's fine.
Happens to everyone. I hope. I think.
This isn't an easy game, and I'm not expecting to do well right away.
Could be surprised though.
Oh god, can I get hit? Okay, you're invincible during the backstab. This is convenient.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I will keep that in mind next time I backstab. Because that means you can do it around multiple enemies with some sort of viability.
Additionally, you're getting comboed to death because, well, you got no poise.
Oh, yes.
Stumbling.
So it's like, I'm like one of these zombies. I'm just kind of a ragdoll right now, and I can get kind of tossed around easily. How do you improve poise, by the way? Is that an armor stat? or is that a?
Apparently it's tied to your armor. Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an armor stack. I guess, early in the game, you'll get a ring that raises your plate.
So that's why I'm getting stunned after literally every hit and knocked over after some too. So you want me to put on my armor so I can actually take a little bit more damage before falling over my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
And instead of wearing armor, and the reason I took off my armor was so I had more stamina regeneration and things like that.
You're naked.
It's a matter of weight, really. Huh. See, at 15.9 of 53, I'm apparently, like, lightly encumbered or something.
Right. So you should go around
Yeah.
just below 75, around 50. Equipment load. I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they say until you have decent endurance or a special ring, go medium speed, aka 50% equipment load or below 75% rather.
Hmm.
So, okay, that makes sense. So it's just easier to go around with some sort of armor on, because apparently it seems to oh god. I would have died without armor there.
Are they?
I look exactly like the other hollows, which is a thing. So part of this game is learning the timings for the parrying and such, and the other is a big part seems to be knowing when to do one and when to do the other.
Essentially, it's a lot of strategy and planning.
I actually like that. That's a very strong feature of this game. I just got poked at through a wall. Ow. Uncomfortably small spaces.
I am a fan of versatility, though.
Well, apparently you can do a lot of different kinds of things in the game, like, quote, builds.
Yes.
But you just need the equipment to fit the build. And I picked, Deprived, so... not really gonna be much in the way of equipment.
I have OCD. I can't really say that with, credibility, but whatever. I like making perfect characters. It's kind of my thing.
I'm breaking the game over your knee, ergo Isaac.
That
Are
too.
10 people still watching this stream?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hello, everyone. I know I have that pretty bad with Fallout.
Yeah, isn't there a way to get, like, perfect 10s in every stat, or is it perfect 8s?
Perfect 10s and perfect 100s in skill. At least in Fallout 3.
Yeah, I remember reading a guide about that. I have Fallout 3. I wish I had New Vegas, though.
I have New Vegas, but none of the DLC, because I'm a poor kid. I don't want to pirate them.
Do what you want, because the pirate is free.
Grr.
Like I said, I got this in the Steam sale, which was nice. You can't run quite so fast when you're somewhat encumbered, but it seems to do a good enough job. So with poise, are there two states, like a hit and then like a stumble and a knockdown, or am I just kind of like over theorizing? Ah! Oh, hello.
Slash.
Okay, yeah. I can apparently block his attacks now with some success. I mean, it kind of stumbles me, but instead of knocking me completely over. So apparently poise does have a thing to do with that.
So, don't lose your souls. Robo.
Because they're for equipment, right?
Probably.
Actually, if you level up, you can use your command ability.
Yeah.